a video on what are some great examples of lead magnets. Now, I know the common theme of lead magnets out there are ebooks and videos and audio, and I want to sort of take a little bit of a different perspective on lead magnets. That it really, depends on your market and it depends on what your course topic is going to be about. So let's just take an example from health and wellness, because I think this is a great way to sort of think creatively about different kinds of lead magnets that you can easily make, as well as something that kind of doesn't take too much time and something that you enjoy. Because I think most of all, in this space, if you don't enjoy it and you don't really have fun with it, then it's really not a good energy and mindset to sort of build this business. So let's go with health and wellness for a second. So let's just say your audience is, you teach something about stress management and how to de-stress during, difficult times and difficult circumstances. And you specialize in de-stressing through hypnosis or meditation. You could record your own guided meditation audio. The reason why I suggest this is that everyone is different, and though there are tons of guided meditations that people can look for, there is always a differentiation that you can bring, and that is you. So don't get intimidated by what's out there and go ahead and record your own version of a guided meditation. You may decide that you want to include visualization. You may decide that you want to include essential oils as part of your guided meditation. That's just something to keep in mind. Now, you could also think about it from a perspective of you're teaching people how to cook, teaching busy parents how to cook while they're working remotely. And you might decide to create a PDF recipe booklet. And this is great because people love recipes, they love cooking, and if you could create a recipe book with a series of meals and different snacks that people can make at home for a family, then they would totally love it. The idea is you're taking the heavy work and the difficult task of figuring out what to make and what to cook by sending them and offering them this collection of recipes that you've tried and tested yourself amongst family, friends, and colleagues. The other suggestion I have is creating an ebook. Now, I will caution you that ebook is very common and ebook is very accessible, but ebooks are also time-consuming to write and develop, and your audience may not have the time to read an ebook. Even if they have a Kindle, you kind of have to think about, they have lots of different books stored on their Kindle. They're constantly getting inundated with promotions, and you don't want your ebook just to sit in someone's digital file. And so that's why I suggest guided meditations or PDFs, or even thinking about like a 3 to 5 part video series. The idea is really to sort of hook people in and to get them coming back to you. And also, the idea is that your lead magnet is quick, it's easy to consume, and it's fast. People don't want to spend a week on a lead magnet. They want to, spend a day, less than a day on it, probably maybe an hour or less. We have to think about we are more busier than we've ever been, and we're inundated with content, notifications, and social media. And the most important thing about your lead magnet is to really deliver value, engage them, and use it as a teaser and as a warm-up. So think of it that way. Once they have your lead magnet and they consume it quickly, then you already know you have them as part of your audience, and you can continue to develop that relationship and growing that relationship so that it becomes not just a short-term one, but a long-term one where you get to connect with them and you get to serve them and offer them value. And that's really what the goal of a lead magnet is. I think a lot of people will think of it as it's a way to capture audiences and opt-ins, but when you reframe it as, helping and serving, I think that kind of mindset perspective really helps you attract and bring in the people that want to learn from you and want to grow with you. So I hope that helps, and remember, short, easy, consumable, and have fun with it. There's so many different ways that you can build a lead magnet, and choose the one that works for your audience. I say that more and more again because, everyone is different and everyone's audience is different. And there's so many people out there that have different tastes and different preferences. So the more you learn from them, the more you know about them, the more you can build great content and build great lead magnets to continue growing and building a larger following. Hope it helps. Leave a comment or question if you have any questions.